We go all the way back to 12-10 of the year 2022 when the Nashville Predators were welcoming in the Ottawa Senators. John Hines deploys his lines in a jumble like this. Forsberg, Granlund, and Duchesne are back together. Niederreiter, Johansson, and Sissons. Trennan, Parson, and Janot, a new line combination. Smith, Glass, and Jankowski. Your defensive pairings to start the game. Josi and Gross. Ekholm and Carrier, Luzon, and Fabro. UC Saros gets the starting net. We're 58 seconds into the first period, and Talbot comes up with a save on Forsberg. First shot on goal of the game for either team. 149 to the first period. Saros comes up with a save on Batherson. The rebound hits the post. 309. Saros a save on Sanderson from the low circle. The Nashville Predators have 2 shots on goal in 10 minutes of the first period. The Sens are competing incredibly hard at Bridgestone Arena. 10:39. Pinto's off to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. Preds with their first opportunity of the game on the power play. Talbot as a scramble and a scrum and a numerous opportunities at jam, and he's able to survive. Talbot not controlling rebounds very well early in this game. 2 shots on goal for the Preds. Strong zone time possession, unable to break through. 15:05 at the first. That comes off to the box. 2 minutes for interference. Saros comes up with a save on Chabot. Saros then comes up with a save on Tkachuk's backhand, plus the rebound on the doorstep. Tkachuk had a glorious scoring opportunity right here, and then Saros comes up with another save on Chabot before the end of the power play. We go to 18:03 of the first period. Talbot comes up with a save on Forsberg. Another scramble, and Talbot's really shaky in his opportunities to control the puck and control rebounds in this first period. We at the end of the first period with Ottawa out shooting Nashville 14-8. Second period clean sheet takes a while before the action picks up. 5:03 into the second. Watson's off to the box. 2 minutes for holding Forsberg's stick. Talbot comes up with a save on Parson in 2 times at close range. And then Gross has a follow-up strong save by Talbot right there. 8:43 the second. Saros comes up with a save on Stutzel. 9 minutes in. Luzon versus Watson. Yes, that Watson that used to play here in Nashville. Luzon was crushed Tkachuk along the wall, and that's what led to Watson challenging him to a fight. 9:34 of the second period. Forsberg off the box, 2 minutes for interference. Talbot save on Josi, plus Smith's rebound opportunity on the shorthanded rush. A strong PK overall by the Predators. It was very quiet out there for those 2 minutes, other than the Preds' really good shorthanded scoring rush. 13:49 of the second period. Batherson's off the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking Talbot in the D. Prevent Granlund from tucking the puck in at the post. It looked like he had the hole for just a moment, but it's taken away from him. 16:57. Trennan finally breaks through in this game with the second goal of the season, giving the Nashville Predators a 1-0 lead over the Ottawa Senators, who was a wrist shot from the circle. After taking the puck after half wall, he skates it into the slot, and just an absolute sick wrist shot by Trennan gives the Preds a 1-0 lead. But in 19:32 of the second period, Nashville is going to pick up a penalty, a bench minor. Too many men on the ice. We've seen entirely too much of this as of late. Giroux's going to tie the game up at 1 apiece with his 12th goal of the season. It happened with Luzon down and out of the play. Looked like a wrist injury on what could have been a potential boarding call. Could have even been a major boarding call, especially since it led to an injury. Luzon immediately vacates the zone, makes his way to the bench, and heads to the locker room. But while he's down and out of the play, that is when the Ottawa Senators go ahead and score their goal. Giroux gets his 12th. The jam, it's just too much in this situation. 1-1 hockey game at the end of the second period. Ottawa out shooting Nashville 25-20. We come into the third period with bad news for the Nashville Predators. Luzon has not returned, and now Alex Carrier has also not returned. 4 defensemen remain for the Nashville Predators for the final 20, possibly more, minutes of this game. 2:38 into the third period. UC Saros comes up with a save on Sanderson off of the rush. 3:13. Saros comes up with a save on Stützle. 3:55 of the third period. DeBrincat gets his 7th goal of the season, giving Ottawa a 2-1 lead. It was Fabro redirecting the pass across the crease through the 5-hole, right off his stick blade, right through the pads of UC Saros and into the back of the net. DeBrincat was the last send to touch the puck, so he's awarded the goal. 7th of the season. Ottawa leads 2-1, 6:45 of the third period. Talbot comes with a save on Sissons from the slider. A 7:15 DeBrincat off the box, 2 minutes for roughing. The Nashville Predators about to have a great opportunity on the power play, but Philip Forsberg eliminates that with a 2-minute boarding penalty, creating a 4-on-4 situation. It absolutely was a boarding penalty. That's when Batherson scores, and 7th goal of the season, giving Ottawa a 3-1 lead. It was a chip over the shoulder off of the rush, and suddenly the Nashville Predators find themselves down by 2 goals on home ice. Nino Niederreiter, though not giving up the fight yet, at 10:15 in the third period. His 10th goal of the season makes it 3-2 in favor of the Ottawa Senators. It was a wrist shot through the elbow from the face-off dot off of the rush. Nino Niederreiter's now 10th goal of the season. 15:21 of the third period. Matt Duchesne's off the box. 4 minutes for high sticking. It was reviewed, but then it was also confirmed. DeBrincat hits the post with a wide open net, and then 19:39 Talbot with the extra attacker against comes up with a save on Josi. Gives up no rebound. The one time the Predators needed a rebound worse than than anything, and this is the time Talbot goes ahead and finds his game and controls it. That was the end of the game right there. The Nashville Predators fall to the Ottawa Senators on home ice, 3-2. Now, the Ottawa Senators are an 8th place team in their division over in the Eastern Conference. They play hard. It's the NHL. Every team in the NHL has plenty of good hockey players. You don't make it to the NHL unless you are a good hockey player. The coaching staff, the system, the structure, what they have put together is a team that is difficult to play against night in and night out. The Senators team had just beaten the New York Rangers very recently, and now they beat the Nashville Predators. The Preds offense absolutely deficient in this game, and it let them down yet again. Stick taps to the Ottawa Senators. They came to Nashville, and they won a game when they are a last-place team. That's the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We've got analysis coming up, and we've got the Renegades puck also in the trenches, and that's coming up next. Strong Style Fitness.